Environment. Environment. That is what I want us to think about and talk about on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Environment. We are talking about the sixth principle or the sixth law that governs growth, and that is environment. The environment principle states that growth thrives when you are in the right surroundings. You grow better when you are in the right environment. You grow better when you are in the right surroundings. Just like plants need the right soil, the right sunlight, the right quantity of water to grow, so people need a positive, growth-oriented environment to flourish. The same way plants, like the plant you're looking at in this video, needs the right environment, the right amount of sunlight, the right amount of water, the good soil to grow. So also we as humans, we need growth-oriented environment or surroundings to flourish. Who you surround yourself with, the kind of environment you create for yourself directly impacts your growth. Whoever is in your life, the type of environment that you have with you, the type of environment that you have created for yourself will have a direct impact on your growth. It has a direct impact on your learning. It has a direct impact on your development. So these are the key insights that I want you to go out with this week. Surround yourself with growth-oriented individuals. Surround yourself with growth-oriented people. Because you are influenced by the people around you, if your environment consists of, say, people who are focused on growth, who are focused on learning, who are focused on positives and proactive habits, you will naturally be inspired to be like them. You will naturally be inspired to grow as well. If you are not directly inspired to grow the way they are growing, you will discover that you will leave them or they will leave you. Because your surrounding, when you surround yourself with growth-oriented people, you will grow. And when you are not comfortable with the way they are growing, you will leave or they will leave you. So seek out mentors, seek out friends, seek out communities that will encourage and challenge you to become better. That is one thing that I want you to go out to do this week. Also, assess your current environment. Look around you. Look at the environment that you've created for yourself. Look at the environment that you find yourself. I want you to assess that environment. Take a moment to think about your current surroundings. Take a moment to think about your current situation. Are you in an environment that promotes growth? Are you in an environment that is making you better? Are you in an environment that is helping you to develop all the potentials that you say you have within yourself? Or are you surrounded by complacency, by lethargic habits, by negativity? If you are surrounded by negativity, complacency, or apathy, it's important for you to change. It's an indication that it's time for you to change your environment to the one that supports your aspirations, to the ones that support your growth. This is what I want you to know. Let whatever you want to achieve determine the type of environment that you create or you find yourself in. Whatever it is that you want to become, let it determine the environment that you have, that you see yourself in, that you create for yourself. Also, create your environment, your own growth environment. Create it. You see, most times we say we find ourselves in an environment. I found myself here, as if somebody just dropped you into that environment. No, that is you removing yourself from responsibility. So today, this week, I want you to go and create your own growth environment. Let's assume you find yourself in whatever situation or environment that you are. Now it's time for you to, within that environment, create your own growth environment, or leave that environment to go and create your own growth environment. Don't just wait for the right environment. Don't just wait for the right environment to come to you. Build it yourself. Do not just wait for the right environment to be thrown at you or to just come to you or to be gifted to you. No, build it for yourself. Set up your own personal space to encourage your focus, to encourage perseverance, to encourage patience, to encourage growth, to encourage learning. Set it up. Set up your space in such a way that you will always want to be productive. Even the days that you are low on energy or low on motivation, your environment will stimulate motivation in you. Your environment will push you to become better, and that is you creating a growth environment for yourself. Also, you have to be intentional about who you spend your time with. You cannot just say that they are my friends of 35 years, I've been with them all my life, I can't just leave. I'm not saying you should leave them. I'm saying interact with them less. Alright, interact with them less, especially when you guys are not going in the same direction, when you guys are not growing in the same direction. Interact with them less. Be very intentional about who you spend your time with. Unless you are a kid, which most people that are watching this video, you are not. Do you understand me? You're no more a kid. You should be able to decide, oh, this is the type of people that I want to have around me, whether they are 5 or 3 or 2 or even 1. These are the things I want to see in the people that are around me. So be very intentional, because the people you spend most of your time with they have a major influence on your mindset. They determine how you think most of the time, and it's not outright. Most times it is subconscious, it is subtle, it is negligible. You think it is negligible, but the influence that they have on you is so massive. Do you understand? Especially on your mindset. So be very intentional about the people that you spend your time with. You need to choose to be around people who inspire you. You need to choose to be around people who encourage you. You need to choose to be around people who challenge you, and most importantly, you need to choose to be around people who hold you accountable. Don't be around sycophants, people that will just tell you what you want to hear. No, that will not make you better. Be around people that will challenge you, that will make you sometimes nervous, that will make you sometimes self-conscious, that will get under your skin in a positive way. Be around them. They will expand you, they will enlarge you, they will make you better. So this week also, any environment that you find yourself that is holding you back, I want you to leave those environments. Do you understand me? Leave the environment that is holding you back. All right, leave those environments. You need to sometimes just go. You need to sometimes just get out. It could be a toxic workplace, for example. It could be a negative relationship, for example. It could be an unproductive habit that you have. It's important, because an habit is an environment, inner environment. Do you understand me? You need to leave those environments. Whatever is holding you back did not want you to go forward. Whatever it is that is holding you back do not want you to grow, and you want to grow. So use this principle of environment to be better. Leave the environment that is holding you back. Whatever that is, whoever that is, just leave. You have a choice to leave. And finally, you need to embrace change in your surroundings. That is why most of us are not better. That is why we don't grow. Why? Because we are scared of the change that is happening within us. It is not natural. It is not normal. We are scared of where this change might lead to. Sometimes it chokes us, and it is good. It's a good choking, man. It is choking you. It is choking the negativity out of you, so that the newness of life will be birthed in you. So I want you to go this week and embrace the change that is happening around you, especially when there's positive changes. Growth requires adaptability. You cannot grow if you are not adaptable. You cannot grow if you are not flexible. So be open to the changing in your surroundings. Be open. If they no longer serve your purpose, if they no longer serve your goal, make sure you are open to changing them. Whether that is physically moving your locations, or mentally changing your habits, or even changing your job. Be very ready. Let me just say that. Be ready to embrace change in your environment. So go this week and make sure that you need to create and choose the right environment to develop your growth, because A wrong environment will stunt you. A wrong environment will limit you. A wrong environment will not help you to achieve the success that you are aspiring to achieve. So go this week and leverage on the principles of environment to grow. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.